So today's conspiracy is, I'm just going to ask the question: have you seen the way the MLB season has started with these torpedo bats?
I have. I watched the opener with the Yankees.
Yep. So unless you've been living under a rock, if you follow sports at all, which if you're watching our show, we're going to assume that you watch sports, right? Um, it's it, the torpedo bat is on the scene now. It is the Yankees are just like crushing it, and they're not the only team or players that are using It's just they're getting a lot of the credit. I think the guy that invented the bat was a part of their staff or associated with the team in some sort.
Yep.
Does that sound right?
Yeah. Yeah. They had some sort of guy that did the research and development on it.
Right, the R&D.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, like just to put in perspective, they made history. The Yankees, they're in the opener, really through the first four games here. They're the first team to have nine players hit home runs in the first four games. They're the first team to ever do that, and they've had four players on that team that have hit at least three home runs during that span. I think it's Volpe, Aaron Judge, um, Jazz Chisholm Jr. I think are the three players that are hitting the home runs there. So
Yeah, but I
um,
don't. I don't think Judge is using the torpedo bat, if I remember correctly.
you're right. Great thing to bring up. Um, so and that's like something I'll definitely kind of touch on here in a little bit because here let's just kind of jump into it, okay? That way, because I don't
Yeah.
want to get ahead of myself. But you're on track. You're already on track. You're
Well, I'm
on.
just absorbing, from the few things I've seen. I was checking my FanDuel one day, and I seen on the Yankee side it was like 20 points, and I'm like, something's got to be wrong with that, right?
Right.
And then so I get on Google and I type in Yankees because it was like the sixth or seventh inning, and they had like 20 points, and I'm just like, so I don't
It's
know.
crazy.
I did a little research prior to this without knowing this, so
And that's why you're the co-host. So during these games, the Yankees have scored 41 runs, making this the second highest total in franchise history through the first four games, just behind 48 runs in 1950. So it's been 75 years since they had hitting like this.
yeah,
And back then the rules were a lot different. The pitching was, I think there was moments where the pitching was just as good, but maybe not as consistent, and I think that's really helped with the scoring here. Um, so a lot of people who are listening to this might go, okay, they're using a bat, they're scoring runs. What's the conspiracy? The conspiracy is that, in my mind, this is another example of the MLB being desperate for ratings. They are the baby of of the media for sports.